Hey guys, what's going on? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I have a discussion video for you. Today I'm going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 and its release date. I have some extended sort of thoughts to go over, especially with the most recent news that we have received from PAX Prime to do with Final Fantasy 15. A lot of people have been coming to me on Twitter, AskFM and stuff like that, and sort of asking around the whole, sort of topic of Final Fantasy 15, what we got out of PAX, and how that sort of impacts Kingdom Hearts 3. So today I thought I'd just sort of lay out my opinions, how I'm currently feeling and stuff like that towards this. And yeah, so if you guys don't know, PAX Prime has, it's just recently finished and stuff like that, and there was a lot of stuff that came out of PAX Prime to do with Final Fantasy 15. The biggest of which, aside from like, the footage and stuff like that and some of the features, was talking about the release date announcement. Now, prior to PAX Prime, we already knew that Final Fantasy 15 is going to be getting a 2016 release, but there was nothing on like the actual solid, release date, like month, day, etc., right? The only thing we know is that it's coming out in 2016. However, at PAX Prime, it was announced that the Final Fantasy 15 release date is going to be getting announced in March of 2016. Meaning that Final Fantasy 15 will not be coming out in January, February, or March of 2016, but any sort of months after then, right? Okay. So ultimately, this got a lot of people worried, and even to sort of, to me, yeah, sort of, I got a little bit like sort of wary about this. Now, keep in mind, the team who are like developing both Final Fantasy 15 as well as Kingdom Hearts 3, it's the same team, it's the same sort of Square Enix team. If you guys don't know, basically with different game companies, they have different sort of business, I suppose you could say, corporations, and different divisions set up all across the world. You got Square Enix working over in America, you got Square Enix, working over in Europe, obviously in Japan, and the Osaka team, who are working over in Japan, currently developing Final Fantasy 15 as well as Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, this is another thing to keep in mind, alright? Basically what they have is they have two separate teams, though, within the Osaka team, working on both of these games. So you would obviously know that not too long ago, Tetsuya Nomura stepped down from director for Final Fantasy 15 and moved over to Kingdom Hearts 3 to focus completely on that. And that was some really, really cool news. So he obviously stepped down from director, and yeah, now he is completely focusing on Kingdom Hearts 3. But the fact that the release date for Final Fantasy 15 is of course getting announced in March 2016 ultimately means that the release for Final Fantasy 15 probably won't be until, I would say, October, November of 2016. Now, it's pretty clear to see that in terms of what is more closer to being complete out of Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3, what is more closer, to a finished product is obviously Final Fantasy 15, with the different percentage, sort of development percentages, I suppose you could say, with how much they've been displaying of it, and the fact that they are now in this position where they are almost ready to announce the release date. They've released the demo. It's pretty clear to see that Final Fantasy 15 is much closer to being finished and completed than, Kingdom Hearts 3, and it is definitely clear to see that Square Enix are wanting to release Final Fantasy 15, before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. I mean, most of us knew about this anyway, right? It was pretty clear to see that Final Fantasy was most definitely going to be getting released before Kingdom Hearts 3. But I know a lot of us, with all the news that came out of PAX to do with the sort of development updates and stuff for Kingdom Hearts 3, how Tetsuya Nomura was talking about, the basic foundations, they're pretty much good to go, and the fact that, Square Enix currently have a release date in mind, it sort of got us thinking, well, perhaps maybe a 2016 release is actually very possible for Kingdom Hearts 3. But now with this more recent Final Fantasy news coming out, the fact that it's probably not going to be releasing until towards the, I would say, quarter 3 or quarter 4 of 2016, it does actually get me a little bit worried, to the point where, yeah, 2017 is looking a lot more likely for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I mean, the more time Square Enix, you know, sort of put into this game, the more time, you know, of hard work and effort and development they put into Kingdom Hearts 3, it obviously means in an outcome we're going to be getting more of a, you know, perfected game. So this is a good thing, but then again, it's a bad thing. Obviously, the longer it takes means the better the game will be, but the longer it takes means we're going to be waiting longer, you know. So it's sort of a good but bad thing, and it definitely is looking like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is more likely to be a 2017 release rather than a towards the end of the year 2016 release. If it turns out to be that Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually going to be a 2017 release, it could then mean that 2016 could actually be used to release a Dream Drop Distance HD final mix version of the game. But honestly, when it comes down to it, what would we rather have? A HD final mix version of Dream Drop Distance or Kingdom Hearts 3? Although I'm keeping it high up in my hopes that it is a 2016 release, because honestly guys, we've been waiting so long for KH3. As of right now, it really is looking more like 2017. However though, in November obviously is the huge Kingdom Hearts fan event, and it's already been confirmed that there is going to be lots of Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff there. So hopefully through that we'll get more of an idea as to possibly whether it's going to be looking more like 2017 or more like 2016. So we're pretty much just going to have to wait until then. Otherwise guys, I thought I'd just update you on the situation. A few people wanted me to sort of discuss about this with Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. Otherwise guys, what's your thoughts and opinions? Leave them in the comment section below. Until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.